Hello, and welcome to this month's Family Fun Kit instruction video. I will be taking you through how to make each one of the pet toys, which is the theme for this month. You should have enough supplies to make 3 to 4 toys that are included in your kit. In your kit, you'll have gotten these nice instructions that'll tell you how to make each one of the toys that I'm going to talk about in today's video. The theme for this summer is Tails and Tales, so we thought that pet toys would be a great way to celebrate our animals. If you don't have a pet or your pet isn't interested in these, feel free to bring them back to the library and we'll donate them to some pets and animals in need. So here's what you should have gotten in your kit. You should have a bundle of felt and half of a pad right here. So these are normally to put on the bottoms of sinks, but today we're going to turn this into a snuffle mat, which dogs especially really enjoy. So these are the items that you'll need for the snuffle mat. Next, you should have a kit with a bigger piece of felt and cotton string inside. This is what we're going to be using to make a cat toy that cats really enjoy, but other animals might like as well. And then finally, you should have gotten 2 cardboard half rolls. So these, we have a couple of different toy options for either a cat, dog, or other pet as well. Some things you might need from home include scissors and a stapler. All right, let's get started. So on your instruction sheet, you should have a page that says cardboard toys. The first one on the list is a ring ball. So you're going to cut one of the cardboard tubes into about 1/4 of an inch or finger wide ring. This is where you'll use your scissors and be careful not to poke yourself when you're cutting the cardboard. So you should have 4 rings, and now you're going to insert them into each other. So there's 2. So you kind of squeeze them flat so they fit in there, and then you'll push them out. So there's 3 rings. Let's see if we can get one more. Oops, this one broke. Good thing I have an extra. There we go. Now, if they don't stay together because of your cardboard, that's where you can use a stapler, but mine actually stay together really well. So there you have a ball that you can play with. You can insert in some treats to see if that entices your pet, your cat or your dog, or another pet that might like to play with it. So there is your ring ball. Pretty easy toy to make. So let's move on to the treat rattle. So this one involves folding. So you take your cardboard tube and you're gonna bend in your 2 sides. Make sure you press the ends together to make a crease. So there's one end. Flip it over. You can put some treats inside and then close it up by doing the same thing on the other end. There you go. So now you have a nice little container for treats that will rattle around, and they could, if they're small, they can come out the side, or your pet can figure out how to flip it open to get the treats out. So another really easy toy to make with a cardboard roll. Next, we'll make the no-sew cat toy. So you should have a larger piece of felt, and you're going to fold it in half lengthwise. Then turning it to the side that's not folded, you're going to start cutting it, making little cuts all the way down the length on the outside. So make sure you make the cut, but don't go all the way to the fold. And fabric scissors might work better. I'll see if these scissors can get me through. So now you should have all of your cuts made, and you're going to unroll it, or unfold it, so then you can roll it, starting at one end to the other to make kind of a tube shape. So here's your tube shape. Now you're going to take your string and you're going to tie your knot around it with the string. So be sure to leave yourself some extra on one side. That's the part where you'll get to pull and play around with it with your pet. Tie a square knot. And then once you have that, then you can smush it around to make it look more of like a ball. So mine still ends up looking like a tube, but that's okay. So this is what you can play with your animal. You can again put some small treats down in the folds. You can put some catnip if you think your cat would like that. And then you can pull it along with a string or dangle it in front of them to get their attention. And there's your no-sew toy. Our next pet toy is the Snuffle Mat, which you can again find on your instruction booklet. So you'll need your packet of felt and you'll need the mat. So you should be able to untie all of your felt strips, and then in whatever color pattern you want, you will take a strip and you're going to push it under and then back through the holes in the mat on the diagonal. Once you have it pulled through, then you're going to tie it off. There you go, and you're going to keep going on all of the diagonals with your strips. All right, last one we'll test out. I'll take another one of his treats, put it in here.